Hello Nerfers, I'm Jay, and this is what I do instead of sleeping. It's currently 3 in the morning, and I've been working on this. This is for a birthday present, and I just wanted to talk to you about it quickly before I put it back together, and tell you how it came together and what I've used. So I started out with a flat black Rust-Oleum ultra flat black camouflage paint for the base. Then I did a Rust-Oleum apple red, I believe it is, gloss, and colonial red gloss. So the colonial red is the darker red, and the apple red is the lighter red. And I just printed out a tiger stripe stencil from Google and cut it out with an X-Acto knife and used it as the base for this. What I wanted to talk to you guys before I put it back together, because I had this happen. And this is what's left of the first barrel I tried to paint. I made the mistake of putting it together before I had the rod in place and before I had the little orange piece right here in place, which needs to be screwed in from the inside. It is inseparable now. I cannot get it apart at all. So, be careful if you're painting a Strongarm. If you're going to be painting the barrel at all, I'd recommend scraping the paint off the inside here, because that becomes like an adhesive, and I cannot, no matter how hard I pull, like I can't, that's stuck fast. So it looks pretty cool though. I mean, besides all how cut up and scuffed up it is, when I get another Strongarm, I might actually cut off the majority of the barrel cover and just leave it with the barrels showing, because I kind of like the look of it. It's really cool. But yeah, that's something for the future. But yeah, so luckily I have two Strongarms, but now one is without a barrel because this is going to go for a birthday present. But that was more important at the moment, so yeah, that, took priority. So yeah, I just wanted to do a little update to show you it. I'm going to go ahead and put it back together and show you what it looks like completely together. I've taken out the majority of each peg, so it'll be able to shoot streamlines, and it drops fully, and it'll probably look really, really kick-ass. So I hope the recipient likes it. Alright, here is the finished product. I'm all in all very impressed with how it came out. It looks really kick-ass, and I really love the super flat black camo paint. That stuff is awesome. And I just this is really easy to do. It took one night. It would have taken less time if I didn't completely mess up on this part, but lesson learned, so to speak. The paint is still, the draw is kind of sticky a little bit, and I added some lithium grease, but it kicks major ass as far as firing goes, and I think it's, the rotating mech is a little sticky. We'll have to probably go back in and see if I can't double up on the spring with that, or something like that. I figured it would work just fine, but apparently not. So I'm gonna have to fix that. But other than that, I mean, this is awesome. I love how this turned out. I might just add some lithium grease to the back of the turret there. It's got full barrel drop, which I actually don't really recommend, because if you look at it, it's a little bit slanted downward, and that makes it so it doesn't click like it usually would when it drops open. So yeah, I mean, it looks completely badass. There are just a few bugs I have to work out with it. This has the AR removed. It has a different spring in it. I forget which spring. And now it's painted. The trigger pull isn't too bad. It's a little bit sticky, but that's because the paint is still being stupid. Yeah, as you can tell, I'm not the most eloquent at the moment. It's currently 3:37. So I'm a little bit tired. So I'm probably going to go to bed and post this when I get up. But I just wanted to film it now because it's done and I love the way it looks and it is pretty awesome. So yeah, but just remember, if you want to do that, make sure that you put everything in that needs to be put in before you put the barrel back together, because after you put it back together, you're probably not going to get it apart ever again. So yeah, have fun with that. So yeah, if you like what you see, please subscribe so I can keep making videos. Check out my other videos. This paint job actually matches the Tiger long shot that I did, and you can check that out here if you want to see that. I could do this in a long shot paint job, or I could do it, you know, in most anything else. I love doing Tiger Stripe camo. It's a lot of fun to do, and it's really easy for me. So yeah, I'm open for commission. So hit me up if you want a commission. It's kind of weird how to get to private messages. I forget how to do it. I'll give you instructions in the description below, which will be down there. So yeah, thanks for watching. Have a good evening. Get some sleep. Insomnia sucks. One more thing. This is actually not Nerf related entirely. I am obsessed with anime. So if you like anime, there's one show that I highly recommend. I just got finished rewatching it for the 1200th time. Eureka 7. It is one of the best shows that I've seen. There's not a single flat character. There's so much character development. It's a great mix of action, adventure, fantasy, sci-fi, and like a deep plot. It's really good. Check it out, Eureka 7. I'll post a link to a site where you can watch all the subbed versions in the description below. So please check that out. I highly recommend it. Stick with it. In the first couple episodes, it's a little bit campy, but it picks up and it gets really good. So yeah, watch anime, because anime is awesome. I know I'm a nerd, but I play with Nerf guns, so what do you expect? Anyways, thank you for watching. I highly recommend going to bed at a reasonable hour, because not going to bed at a reasonable hour sucks. It's way past my bedtime, so I'm gonna go hit the hay, and I'll see y'all later.